All right, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Fanon. And in this video, we're going to talk about Deontay Wilder and the PBC being accused of fixing the fight between Deontay Wilder and Robert HELENIUS by a Ring magazine writer on the Ring magazine podcast. Let's talk about that in this video. All right, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Fanon, and in this video, we're going to be in the heavyweight division talking about the aftermath of the Deontay Wilder versus Robert HELENIUS bout, which took place this last Saturday night. And in short, a writer from Ring magazine, a man with I do believe, a vote for the International Boxing Hall of Fame, and is on Ring Magazine's YouTube channel, says something that is extremely disappointing, even for a guy with as low a character as I believe he has. Now, before I get into that, let me welcome you back to the channel. If you are new to our channel, please accept my invitation to hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell icon so you can be notified of when we release more videos, which we do on a daily basis. If you are a longtime subscriber or a new subscriber, supporter to the channel, thank you so much for your support. Shout out specifically to my man Milo B, who was in the super chat with a great debate going on, because sometimes we got these super chat debates that take place on the channel. Really entertaining for everybody. That was defending Devin Haney to the core. Good job, man. Appreciate you. Thank you for the support. And we'll definitely check you out in the next video. Let's do this, man. Okay. First and foremost, we're going to talk about Deontay Wilder and Robert HELENIUS and this accusation or speculation, I'm not sure how you want to phrase it, that the bout that took place this weekend was fixed. Fixed by the matchmaking and fixed by the desire of the PBC and Deontay Wilder's demographic to see a certain type of person lose to Deontay Wilder. Out of the mouth of Mike Montero, who was with Ring Magazine. First, I got to back up a little bit, because I have known who this guy is, and Steve Kim and Dougie Fisher and a lot of those guys who went to Ring Magazine or ESPN after they got a website called Max Boxing, was doing well in the early 2000s, and they used that as a platform or a springboard at which to get writing jobs at Ring Magazine, at ESPN, right? I've been familiar with these guys for a long time, and it was my opinion when I was first reading them that they were the hosts of some of the most heinously biased based on melanin count of any people that I'd ever heard. Their comment sections were replete with people that would say things just so crazy about people of color. It was just, I was like, okay, how did these guys continue to work? But whatever. I've been paying attention to these guys for a long time. And I have to say that they, like Steve Kim, very thinly veiled. Dougie Fisher, I like Dougie Fisher. Dougie Fisher is just, I've never heard him say or do anything like that. But this guy, Mike Montero, I don't want to even get into what I've heard this guy imply before. However, this, I do believe, is a new low. He said, this is a guy that works for Ring Magazine. This is a guy, dude, I do believe, correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section, is a member of the Boxing Writers Association of America. A guy that is on Ring Magazine's does the podcast for Ring Magazine on YouTube. Says that he believed that the Deontay Wilder versus Robert Helenius bout was fixed. And not only did he say that he thought it was fixed, he said why. Or it appeared fixed. Maybe he used some language that was shading it. He left me with the impression that he believed it was fixed and went on and said why. He said, first, Deontay Wilder's demographic wanted to see him beat a certain type of boxer since he was coming off loss to Tyson Fury. Now, what could that possibly be? Perhaps he was talking about the fight that both he and Robert Helenius were Europeans. So the PBC concocted a scheme to get Deontay Wilder a win against a European fighter, to make Deontay Wilder's fan base, who I have to suspect he assumes are black people, to be excited about seeing him fight, to make up for the tragedy that happened to him against Tyson Fury. Now, that ridiculous speculation is one thing. But then to say that Robert Helenius threw his hands out wide and said, please knock me out, Deontay Wilder, was the reason that Deontay Wilder knocked him out, is an insult to Robert Helenius. Where in the world? It's just amazing the amount of disrespect that has been shown to Deontay Wilder by these people. In fact, there has been no respect shown to Deontay Wilder by certain types of people. No, and I am not talking about certain types of people based on how much, whether or not, they shine brightly at night or they are less susceptible to sunburn. I'm talking about people who are just blatant haters of Deontay Wilder and African-American fighters. Amazing that this man, first of all, Deontay Wilder has knocked out anybody and everybody he's ever hit. Everybody. He's fought 42 fights. There's only been two fights in his career when somebody did not hit the deck. And no fighter he's ever fought has not found the deck. And he is very, very good with that right hand. And there was no reason for Robert Helenius, as a natural instinct, to believe that Deontay Wilder was going to be able to hit him out when he's literally falling backwards on the ropes. He may have thought he found a hole and was throwing a punch, and Deontay Wilder caught him in the middle of the punch. Now, is Robert Helenius a super fundamentally sound fighter and a top-notch heavyweight, a top 2 or top 3 heavyweight? No. So the chances are that he could get hit that he would be making a technical mistake, and a big technical mistake could be taken advantage of Deontay Wilder is not out of the question. But to actually say that and try to diminish this guy after the win, it's just about as low as you can, as you can go, right? Saying that this man, basically calling that number one, to call him a fixed fight, but then the justification that he gave for it, which was that there was a big grand conspiracy to make black people feel better by Deontay Wilder knocking out a European guy. And it was all concocted. Like, come on, man. There has been these same people. I'm telling you, the same people, you could, on an issue related to boxing or not related to boxing, you could clearly show these guys pictures of, say, for example, Tyson Fury's glove hanging half off of his hand and flopping around in the wind. And the fact that he tested positive for performance-enhancing drugs, and the fact that he got a glove, his thumb disconnected from a boxing glove, right? In a fight with Christian Hamer, walking into the ring. And you point all those things out and say, hey, man, I think Tyson Fury is a cheater. They will call you delusional for calling a man that literally tested positive for nandrolone a cheater. But these dudes will be more than willing to concoct some some wild accusation about a very well-known knockout puncher fighting a guy that has been knocked out by other people before, and all for the sake of making black people happy because they are so embittered and petted by the fact that he lost to Tyson Fury. Man, these guys are wild, and honestly, they're a little bit disgusting. But anyway, that's my take on the matter. You let me know what you think in the comment section. And with that, I'm out. Peace.